Hey guys, it's Dan here, and what I'm going to make for you today is going to be a vegetable beef stew. How I got inspired to do this is last week when it was 80 degrees here, I really didn't think it was soup weather, and this is going to be more of a soup than a stew, but I was watching Helga from Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking, and she made a real good soup. Now that it's getting cold here, it's only going to be 52 today. I said, well, it's soup weather. But I'll leave a link down for Helga. She does some great cast iron Wednesday. Before I get started on this, I'd like to give a shout out to Dee at Native Tearz. She's the one that started the Cast Iron Wednesday playlist. Shovelhead 8, he's the one that got me started on Cast Iron Wednesday. And then there's also like Billy and Rhonda Strong from Strong's Adventure that does quite a few Cast Iron Wednesdays. There's several people. Just put in the hashtag Cast Iron Wednesday and you'll see all kinds of great people. I'll leave you a few links down below in the description. But let's get started on this. Alright, for today's cook I had to break out the big boy. This is my 9-quart. And I'm just going to put a little olive oil down. And then I've got a little over 2.5 pounds of stew beef. We're going to put it in there. You get a little bit of salt. And some pepper on that. Start breaking this apart. But I'm going to get this all browned up real good, and I'll be back with you here in just a few minutes. Alright, that's browned up real nicely. So the next thing I have is I have a big 5-pound bag of mixed vegetables. This has corn, carrots, green beans, and peas in it. I'm putting the whole 5 pounds in there. Because like I said, we're going to fill this 9-quart all the way up. And yes, I did have to trade in that little spatula that I was using at first for a good wooden one. Now this was just from the frozen section, but I let it thaw out on the counter for about 2 hours. It didn't completely thaw, but quite a bit of it did. And then I got 2 bags, I don't know if you can see that or not, of this seasoning blend. And what this has is my onions, my celery, and red pepper. And it has some parsley flake in it also. So let me put these 2 bags in. And if it looks like I'm making a lot, I am. I'm going to take this to work and feed everybody at work tomorrow also. Trust me, this is a whole lot more than what me and the wife could eat. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is I just got some minced garlic. Two big old heaping tablespoons of minced garlic, because I do like garlic. And then I've got 2 pounds of potatoes, about maybe a little more than 2 pounds, maybe 2.5 pounds. Keep getting everything mixed together. I mean, this is super simple to make. Anybody can make it. The only prep work I had in this was the potatoes, cutting them up. These are red potatoes. Took me less than 5 minutes. Everything else was already in a bag for me. Alright, I'm going to put the lid on this and let this stuff defrost for just about 5 minutes or whatnot. And then I'll be back and I'll show you my next part. Alright, I've let this go for roughly 5 minutes or so. The smell already coming out of here. It smells good. What I've got is 2 things of beef broth, and these are 32 ounces apiece. And then I might have to add a little bit of water to this. Also, I am not sure yet. We'll just see how this does. And then I know I'm going to have to salt and pepper it some more. But I'll give it at least a half hour or more before I even worry about salt and peppering it. Let everything cook together. And then I'm probably going to let this simmer for, I don't know, roughly 2.5 to 3 hours today. That's why I said I don't know if I'll have to add more water to it. But the longer it cooks, the better it tastes. Actually, the next day it tastes even the best. But this right here is going to be a real hearty soup or stew, whichever way you want to look at it. It'll take at least an hour or better just before the potatoes are even close to done. But like I said, I even simmer it longer than that. Every half hour I will stir it and everything. Right now that 64 ounces of beef broth looks like plenty. But every half hour when I open it up, I'll check it. And if it looks like the liquid's getting a little bit low, then I'll add just a little bit of water to it. I know this was real quick, real simple. But this time of year, just easy recipes is what I really love to do for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy this one. If you like my videos, please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. If you hit the notification bell next to the subscription thing, you'll get notified when I do more cooking and everything. I try to do a video every Wednesday. Most of them are cast iron because I really love cooking in cast iron. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be back and I'll show you guys more pictures and stuff as this goes on through the day. And then here in probably 3 or 4 hours, I'll be back for a taste test and everything. But I'll see y'all here in a little bit. Hey guys, this has been going for roughly an hour and 10 minutes now. I checked it after a half hour and I added a little bit of pepper. I didn't add any salt. I think that beef broth had plenty of salt. The potatoes are going to need at least another half hour. So I'm going to cover this back up and cook it some more. Everything else just smells great. I haven't had to add any water in it yet, even though the liquid did reduce down a little bit. But I'll just keep checking on it. I'm telling you right now, this smells great. I know a lot of people like to put tomato or tomato juice in theirs. I do sometimes I don't. Today I decided to leave the tomatoes out. You're more than welcome to add anything in yours that you like. But I'll be back in a little bit and we'll see how this turns out. Alright, this has been going for probably about 3 hours now. I did add just a touch of water about a half hour ago. I would say no more than half a cup, just because it looked like it was cooking too far down to be a soup. I didn't have to add any more salt or any more pepper. The potatoes are tender. I can cut them in half with this spoon real easy. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off, take it inside. I'll be back with you guys here in just a little bit with a taste test and everything. Hope you guys enjoyed this today. Hey guys, I don't know if you can see that or not, but man, this smells great. Actually on mine, I added just a touch of red pepper flake. I didn't put it in the dish because, like I said earlier in the video, I'm going to be taking it to work tomorrow and I don't want to burn anybody up. I'm getting ready to make some grilled cheese to go with this. This meat turned out super tender. Potatoes are soft. Perfect for this cool October day. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Get outside, cook, enjoy the great outdoors. Y'all have a blessed day.